What's going on, guys? We're taking a look at two dockable, slightly slim cases for the Nintendo Switch 2. I wanted to take a look at these. I also have a Savage Raven stand grip coming in tomorrow, so I'll check that one out. But that one is not dockable. So I want to check out these two. This one is the Mumba Frost case. It's dockable, at least it says it is. We'll test that in a little bit. And then this is the PlayVital Meteor grip. So let's take a look at them. I definitely think you're probably going to want a grip for the Switch 2. It's just, the ergonomics are weird. It's like too skinny, you know. It doesn't feel bad, but especially if you're playing like Zelda, I've noticed that I have to have my thumb like come in like that, and it's causing a little bit of discomfort there. It's not too bad. I get used to it, but I definitely think a grip will help out. By the way, look at this. Look at this screen protector. I just got an amFilm anti-glare. It doesn't do a crazy job with reflections, but it diffuses them, and I like that a bit more. Plus, it's really clear. I tried a Savage Raven matte case, but it was a pain to get on, and I didn't particularly love. Anyway, let's get into the cases. We're going to start with the Mumba. Mumba has, I think, a couple of cases, but this one was only 20 bucks. These were both only 20 bucks. I think the PlayVital one actually had a 15% coupon. The reviews on these were decent, nothing crazy, but let's see what we got here. As you see, it's a rubber material. Feels pretty good. What's interesting about the Mumba one is you can actually open it up. It has like a hinge mechanism. It's not really a hinge because, as you see, it's just completely rubber. But it does open up like this, so you can take out the Joy-Cons. Let's put the Mumba on first. Got it lined up here. It's a bit of a weird... There, it snapped on there. Didn't feel great. And then you just bring the sides over the Joy-Cons. Buttons feel okay. Yeah, pretty easy to click. Let's see the game card. This looks like the fit is a little not completely flush with the cutout. That's an issue. There's our first issue right there. You see the game card? Game card slot. I can't take it out. You can see it's also like, it's like more to the left than the right. You would think maybe I put it on incorrectly, but the sides are perfectly fine. It does feel good. You're not getting a ton of ergonomics. You're not getting a ton of, padding on here. It does feel a little bit better than the normal, I'll say that. You're really not getting much to grip on, I'll be honest. Let's see if I could, you would want your fingers to be like this. These don't have enough angle, enough meat on the bone. So I'm still doing it like this, like I would with the normal Switch, so. Yeah, not loving this one, I'll be honest. The game card thing, it's kind of misaligned, and it feels good in the hands, but I'm still, holding it like this, so not the best. Okay, false alarm. I was able to get it properly aligned, but that should not have been that hard. Now I can open up the game card slot. It's not too ergonomic, but it feels pretty sturdy. I think, that's decent materials, I would say. Feels okay. I would like a better material here, but for 20 bucks is what it is. Plus, I think it looks pretty sleek, so not too bad. Let's check the other one out. Before we do, just want to show you, this is how you pop off the Joy-Cons. Go like this, and you still have the case like this, and then you could dock it. So, pretty cool. Another thing I'll say about the Mumba case is every time I take it out, off the Switch, it just doesn't feel good. It feels like the Switch is going to get scratched, so yeah, not looking too good. but could do in a pinch, you know. Wouldn't rule out, you know, you trying it out and seeing for yourself. But let's see what we got with these other ones. Pull this one out. Oh, we got some goodies. Comes with thumbstick grips. Who knew? I actually didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Nice bonus. PlayVital has another one that's more, has like angled grips, which is better. It's a little bit more expensive, but that one doesn't get here until I think July 10 or something. So yeah, this one feels a little bit better than, yeah, it feels better than the Mumba for sure. This has like a nice little texture on the actual grip itself. In terms of, really doesn't have too much meat there on the grip, but feels pretty good. It's another TPU plastic type of material. Got some rubber or silicone here. I don't know. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's pop the switch in. This one kind of just slides right in over the top. That was easier to put on than the other one, that's for sure. It's definitely got a more loose, flimsier material. You might not like that, so that's up to you. But the other one's a lot harder, a lot tougher to put on. This one, this grip feels good, yeah. I think it feels better than the other one. The buttons aren't great, but they're responsive. They do the job. Sleep. Yeah, it's not bad. Got the ports there. Game card slot. Pops out easily. No issues with the alignment on this one. Got the ports on the bottom as well. You see the grips. You also see the Switch 2 logo. Interesting design on the back. Looks a little futuristic. Let's start playing with it a little bit and see what we got here. I'm interested in the Savage Raven one that's going to get here tomorrow. I think the grips are a little meatier on that one, but it's not dockable, which is, you know, kind of a problem. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, for sure. It's not my, I don't know. The materials feel good. The grips feel pretty good. There's just not enough. There's not enough. You know? It's more than the Mumba. I do feel myself grabbing a little bit more like this, and I don't have to splay my fingers out like that like I did on the Mumba and just the Switch in general. So yeah, a little bit better. I think this one could do in a pinch. It's also dockable, at least it says it is, so that could be interesting. This could be an interesting one, especially since it's only 20 bucks. Let's bring the dock out and see if they are in fact dockable. I've got the dock set up here. Let's see. Let's go in first with the PlayVital Meteor grip. Oh, it is tight. It's in, but that doesn't feel good. Feels like that might scratch the screen. Thankfully, have a screen protector, but yeah, not ideal. Now we've got the Mumba case on. It's dockable. That one slid in a little bit more easily than the PlayVital one, that's for sure. And it seems like a more slim fit. The other one was a little bit tighter. Would I keep either of these? I don't really know. They're okay. I feel like they could do fine in a pinch, but I mean, 20 bucks is not bad. But if you just spend like $5 or $7 more, you could probably get the premium version of the Mumba, which might be a little bit. I think the ergonomics are better, and the PlayVital Beyond, I think it's called, also the more premium version I think it has better grips, and that one's only 27. So yeah, I don't think I would recommend these. I will be checking out the Savage Raven stand grip, so I'll give a review slash unboxing with that one because it's a bundle with the EDC carrying case. But for now, I wouldn't fully recommend these.